Hello, my name is Don and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to try a couple different suppressors, one by Hux Works, the other by Resilient Arms. Whichever one shoots better is going to find a home on this B14R. So stay tuned, guys. This ought to be a pretty cool video. So guys, we've got a lot of coyote activity in this area right now, and my plan for this video is to see which one of these suppressors shoots better on this B14R so that we can try and maybe bag a couple of these things. Now, the first suppressor that we're going to use here is this Hux Works 22 Ti. Guys, this thing comes in at 3.9 ounces. It's a flow-through style suppressor. I don't know how much that means on a 22, but it really works good on a handgun because this thing is super light. You really don't even notice it's there. The other suppressor that we're going to be using is this Jessie'S Girl suppressor by Resilient Arms. Now, this is not as light as this, but it's still pretty light. It comes in at 6 ounces. This does have flash suppression built into the end of it, and this is a suppressor that I can take apart and clean, and I do like that. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever had a 22 suppressor, but these things get dirty, and they get dirty really fast. So the ability to clean this is means a lot to me. Now, I can't do that with the Hux Works. The Hux Works is going to have to be put in their special sauce. So what it is some type of a liquid that you dip this in and you let it soak. And what it does is it cleans out the inside of the suppressor. You clean it, blow it out, and I guess it's good to go. We're going to test that one of these days. Maybe we'll stick both of these in that suppressor sauce, and this one I'll be able to see how good it works, and this one I won't, but at least we'll be able to clean it. So guys, what I want to do is zero one of these cans. I want to see which one is more accurate, and then we're going to zero this for the more accurate can, and hopefully we'll be able to take a coyote on camera one of these days. Guys, we're going to be using some Lapua OSP pistol. Now guys, this is probably not the best varmint round, but it's very accurate, and it's quiet. This comes in at just over 1,000 feet per second, so it works better with the suppressor, and it's a lot quieter. Now, I am in a rural area, but I do have neighbors, so I want to keep this as quiet as possible. And guys, I'm not going to take a shot at one of these coyotes unless it's a headshot, and I'm not going to be shooting over 100 yards. So what we're going to do is group these at 100 yards today. So let's get this thing loaded up and see how these suppressors group. Now guys, we do got a little bit of a wind, but it's not bad. I would say it's less than 5 miles an hour, but it really shouldn't have much effect on us today. Now guys, we're going to start off with no suppressors so we can get kind of a baseline on how this shoots without the cans. This OSP pistol is very accurate. Not the greatest at 100 yards though. Very good at 50, but I mean, it's suitable at 100. It'll shoot probably in the .7s, which if it does .7s today, I'll be perfectly happy. But we'll try it without the can first, and we'll see what we can come up with, and then we'll try the suppressors as well. And we are going to be getting chronograph numbers with the Garmin Zero. Alright, let's see how close we come. All right, that's pretty good. We're gonna go up a 1/10, and now we'll shoot 2 5-shot groups with the with no can, and that'll give us our average to compare with the suppressors. All right, here we go. Whoa. Well, that sucks. That one high shot was 24 feet per second faster than the other one in front of it. So that's why we had such a high shot there. So we had an average of 1064, a standard deviation of 7.4, and an extreme spread of 28.4. So I think we're going to start off with the Resilient suppressor. So let's get that put on real quick. So that didn't, that Lapua OSP didn't perform as good as I was hoping. Not working too good in the B14R. The Tika loves this stuff. I mean, the Tika will hammer this. I have a video out there where we were testing the one of my scopes, and this thing put 15 shots right on top of each other. I think it was like a .23, 15 shots. It was ridiculously accurate. Guys, by the way, let's talk about this rifle real quick. Now, this is my Bergara B14R. We have this in an Aero Precision Solus chassis. As you can see, I've got my Surefire, what is this thing? This is the Scout. Now, this has a bunch of candela, so it's got a really concentrated beam, and it's really good for shooting coyotes, you know, out to 100 yards. We're using the Track Torque 4.5 to 30, Trigger Tech Diamond trigger, and we've got the MDT Pro Elite grip here. We're using an Accutac bipod, and we are using the Garmin Zero, like I had said before. So this is the Resilient Arms suppressor. All right, let's see what kind of a zero shift we get here. Oh, so quiet. Yeah, I seen that one kind of curved right at the end. The wind picked up just as I shot that, and I watched the bullet actually curve a little bit to the right. That was pretty weird. All right. Yeah. Well, pretty good, except for that high right flyer. That sucks. All right, so we'll shoot one more 5-shot group, and then we'll switch to the Hux Works. All right, not too great. I think we're under an inch on all of those, I believe. So we ended up with an average of 1067, standard deviation of 5.7, and an extreme spread of 19.1. All right, guys, so here we go with the Hux Works 22 Ti. We are using a little bit different target, though. Wow. Now it's shooting a little bit better with the the Hux Works can. Ooh. All right, last 5-shot group. That's a pretty damn good group right there. All right, guys, with the Hux Works can, we had an average of 1066, a standard deviation of 6.2, and an extreme spread of 24. So the numbers were a little bit worse, but it did look like we grouped better downrange. So, all right, guys, so let's go downrange. We'll get things measured up, and I'll get right back to you. All right, guys, so I'm going to put these targets up on the screen so we can talk about them real quick. So, guys, without the can, after I got a good zero, the first 7 shots we put into a group of 0.94. The second 5-shot group we had was a 0.94, and then the third 5-shot group with that high flyer, we had a 1.2. So guys, we had a 1.02 group average with all 3 groups. All right, guys, so with the Jessie's Girl can, the first 5-shot group was a 1.31. That was just kind of a wider group for some reason. Now, the next 2 groups were both 0.85, so we had an inch average on that one as well. All right, guys, so the star of the show was obviously the Hux Works can. Now, the first 5-shot group we had was a 0.56. Now, that second 5-shot group was not too good. We had a 1.57 inch with that one low flyer there. Without that flyer, we had a 0.77. Now, the third 5-shot group was a 0.48. So, guys, without the flyer, we had a 0.60 average with the Hux Works. Now, with that ammunition flyer on that second group, which made that a 1.57, we had an average of 0.87. So, guys, you got to count the flyers, but I do like to show it both ways. So, guys, in my opinion, the Hux Works actually grouped better. You never know what you're going to get when you put a can or anything, even a tuner, whatever, on the end of any barrel. When you put something on the end of your barrel, you are definitely messing with harmonics, no matter if it's a tuner, a suppressor, some type of a flash hider, muzzle comp. So always test it. Sometimes if you throw something, even like on an AR, if you throw a muzzle device on there and all of a sudden it starts shooting like crap, get rid of that muzzle device. Try a few different ones to see which one it shoots the best with. So, all right, guys, well, that's pretty much all I got for you today. So I hope you liked the video. I know it's been a little while since we've done a video. Guys, I've been super busy with just about everything. Life definitely got in the way. This is the new shooting shack, so we did get this enclosed. I will be able to stay warm this year. We've got a heater in here. I haven't run electricity yet, but I will be running electricity out here. We've got some concession style windows in the front, and then we got sliding windows on the side. We're definitely going to have to put some more lighting in here. I know the lighting was not great for this video, so hopefully it came out all right. But all right, guys, well, that's pretty much all I got for you today. So if you like what you saw, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you like what I'm doing here, go down there and hit that subscribe button. Guys, I can't build this channel without you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.